And welcome back to another round of the Solo Survivor Experience. We're here on Dead Dog. And we are running our Bite the Bullet value build. We're going to put a totem up. And I think I see a killer already. Yeah, that's an ace getting chased over there. We're gonna jump on the gen. Oh, it's a Nemesis. You gonna leave us? He's gonna leave us. Damn it, that zombie! That zombie is, zombie causing some problems. Speaking of zombies, these zombies seem to be moving really quickly. Zombies are definitely moving quickly. You can't hear me doing this. Maybe the totem will keep him busy. Or her busy. Yeah, these zombies are like... We literally can't do this gen because of that zombie. That zombie is literally keeping us from doing that gen. Oh, he's in the main building. We can see that. And I believe that was a dead hard by the ace. Finally, we get a gen done. Tell you what, Ace is definitely giving him some level of the business. Oh, we can hear the ace down below us. Jen up to... Well, that sucked. Eruption is not good. Oh, somebody pulled him down already. I think he kicked the gen up top again. And we have a lot of work on a lot of gens. But Eruption's going to have all of them starting to regress. The one we were working on in the street, he may or may not have kicked. That answers my question. I don't know if anybody got back up on top of the main building. We don't need to really do that gen. That's a strong gen. You don't really want to be chasing main building if you're the killer on this map. And that's where he is. He's at the main building. We should not be 3-gen'd. My guess is the gen up top got erupted. Ace is there. This is where the game gets thrown if the ace isn't careful. We are on the opposite side of the map. Alright, ace healed, maybe with the boon, maybe with the meg. My guess is the ace is going to go for the save. Alright. Didn't really want to bring him to the ace, but here we are. We're going back to that gen. He erupted it, but that's just going to cause the basic regression. We've got to stop that regression. Boy, that's a lot of regression. Bite the bullet, overcome lucky break. Got us away from him the first time. Please tell me somebody's got... Again, the Fang is all the way on the other side of the map. She wonder if he's trying to secure the kill. I think they're gonna die. Yep. There was a gen in the street, there's the gen up top. Bushes are strong on this map. The bushes would be strong on this map. So, are Meg and Fang, or Meg and the Ace on a gen? I said we know where the other two gens are at. We honestly need him to find one of them. We know he erupted this gen. So if Ace gets injured, we're going to have to make the call on whether or not we commit. Ace needs to hold him off. I think we got it. We do. And there's the NOED that surprises nobody. Oh, Ace is Ace is out of here. Ace was not messing around with that NOED. So, let's see what the what he was running. If it was if he had something else to go with Eruption, like Call of Brine. That gen we were working on in the back corner, we didn't have a ton of work on it when he went to kick it, but it was still pretty regressed by the time we got down. We got value out of our perks. That is 100% for certain. The boon we really didn't get value out of. Somebody else might have, but we absolutely got value out of Overcome, Lucky Break, Bite the Bullet by hiding in that in the main building and healing. Pretty much when he came in, I imagine he came into the main building. He probably saw us go into it, but then wasn't 100% sure where we went after we went into it, and we were able to get a heal up. What is taking so long? The Meg is... The hatch, I assume he's closed, but the Meg is just going to drag this one out. So like I said, we'd like to see what his other perks were. We know he had NOED, we know he had Eruption, and at the very end we were holding on to try to not get erupted. We were waiting to see if the Ace was going to get injured. It's a very good thing that Ace didn't get injured prior to that, because then we would have been forced into the, do we commit to the gen and take the chance of being incapacitated and having Eruption regress that gen? Or do we just stand there with a gen nearly done waiting for Ace to go down, which is not ideal either. And in the end, we decided to commit to it. And I tell you what, particularly since Ace had adrenaline, so it's a good thing that we stuck that gen, because even if he had been injured, that would have gotten him back to full health. But again, we got value out of our perks, and the best thing we got value out of was bush strats. One thing about Glenvale, the bushes can be very good at hiding. Our outfit is not the darkest, but it is certainly good enough to help us blend into that bush, and the Nemesis had to have an idea we were around there. He had to have seen our scratch marks leave that gen. But in the time it took him to kick it, we were able to find a bush, and he went right by us multiple times, didn't see us. And that probably was the key to our survival. That allowed us to get back on that one gen, finish that one gen, And then that got us out of the match. And going up against NOED, certainly something we didn't want to take a chance of falling victim to. Meg, are you gonna pick the Meg up? Pick the Meg up. I want to see what the perks were. I think he tried to whip her on hook. That was kind of weak. That was a little on the weak side. So let's check one last thing as this drags on. Die, Meg, die, so we can see what was going on with the Nemesis. Bitter Murmur, to let he was able to see survivors' auras around a completed gen for 5 seconds, and he had lethal to do it by 2. He got into a chase pretty quickly with that ace. Lethal kind of explains it. Lethal is a Nemesis perk anyway, as is Eruption, so it may not be the newest Nemesis since these are basic perks. So yeah, that was a pretty solid effort on our part. We avoid any hooks, we avoid the Nemesis in the bush, and we get away. Only 2 people, but we do get an escape on Glenvale. Hope you enjoyed the round. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe button while you're here. New videos go up on the channel on a daily basis, and you can follow us on Twitch at the link below at Geriatric Gaming 11 and get notified whenever we're live there. Till our next time, thanks so much again for watching. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.